All right. At Tennocon, we did one of our surprise reveals was a 6-minute CG trailer that we did with Dan Trachtenberg. And after Tennocon, a lot of the art team here always says like, okay, now I can put stuff in my portfolio. So we've actually snagged some pieces from one of our artists just to give you guys a little bit of a deep dive. And one thing I don't know how many people realized from the CG trailer was the handsome Grineer. So we have a portfolio headshot of Mr. Handsome Grineer. So this is for the fan artists out there that needed to know what the pre-clone degradation Grineer looked like.
They looked so great before it all went to.
It's pretty tragic.
Yeah.
Do we have a before and after?
No, this is just before.
So it's the face tune.
We will let the YouTubers
It's
make
the aging app.
there you go. The detrimental cloning
Clone
app.
rot on off.
Yeah. There you go. It's totally handsome Squidward, so it's very, very exciting.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah,
I was trying to place it.
yeah, it's the best.
Okay.
So I look forward to the memes. Also from this portfolio, from Samuel.
I was going to say, dude.
We're just going to go through a bit of Sims. One of the members of the art team here. If you didn't see it in the workshop that got spread online, Harrow Deluxe was also announced. So this is the concept for Harrow Deluxe. And then you can just keep going through and we can take a look at this is going to be his weapon skin.
Yep.
Looks very cool.
Oh yeah. It's full body.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Oh yeah.
Sam's pretty okay with materials. He's all right.
Oh, don't.
It's so good.
And this is the full look. So maybe you've already seen this, maybe you haven't, but this will be an upcoming deluxe skin for Harrow. His arms have turned into energy. He has lore behind it too, eh?
He does, yeah.
He was saying that he sacrificed his corporate, like his physical form for his powers, so he's like bound in his. Yeah. So
that looks fantastic.
yeah, so that's gonna be great. And speaking of deluxe, yesterday. Yesterday, I got an asset
What?
called Zephyr Deluxe.
Oh, right.
So that
Poor
is
Carrie.
poor Carrie. So this is the latest version of what we're hoping to ship for Zephyr Deluxe. So
What year did we...
He started.
Chat, what year did we do
was,
this?
was
Any-
it that we showed the concept for this?
Oh my
Any
god.
trivia masters in chat?
Finally.
It might have been 2015. It might have been 4 years ago.
I think
It could have been
We're
4.
seeing 15s and 16s.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
Yeah.
We were actually
1942.
supposed to...
Yeah.
We were supposed to show this at Tennocon to kind of say that he's been working on it. Poor Carrie. We kind of guilted him into it. It was one of those things, if you don't finish it, we're taking it.
Oh, I see.
Threats, very good.
He's just, in his defense, he's just been a bit busy.
Yeah, he's got a couple things on his plate.
couple
You
things
know,
on his
nothing major,
You know,
but...
just the new war. Yeah, you know. But yeah,
But
so
yeah, he was a champ and he dived back.
Oh,
into
that's
it,
cool.
he dived
great.
back into it.
Yeah, he's flying now.
So hopefully that's something we'll actually release.
It's very close. Yep.
Yep. So,
Cool.
all right. So there you go, Zephyr lovers. Before we go back into portfolios, the Duviri paradox.
Duviri.
Duviri.
There's
Duviri.
no A in there. Yeah.
Duviri.
Yep, Duviri
I
paradox.
say Duviri as well, so it's tacos. Duviri.
Tacos. Tacos and quesadillas. Duviri paradox
Yes.
was a beautiful presentation that really, I think, shocked. It's actually our most viewed video from Tennocon.
Is it?
Like
Is it
in
really?
isolation.
Oh,
it is.
really?
So I think a lot of
That's
people.
amazing.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Great.
And a lot went into that. This is just a bit
A lot of great work went into
Yeah,
that.
I mean, the world itself, the sound, the art, everything, the animation, so beautiful.
Yes.
We're going to hop and look closer at what we think is a Dax. What's going on here with this guy? Is it a Dax or no spoilers?
It is a form of a Dax.
Interesting.
It is a form of a Dax. And there's lore as to why he's in that state.
Fishing for spoilers.
How much should we say about
Nothing.
this
Don't-
state
don't
now?
say-
I wasn't warned that we were
Yeah,
going to
you
talk
were
about
warned-
this
no, I
actually.
Keeps
Yeah.
going.
I asked
This
this
is just
morning.
portfolio. This is, again, we're looking
I
at
see.
some of the things from
Right.
the portfolio.
So he does have color applied to him.
Yeah.
Yep.
So you can take a look. This is just different forms. We'll just do a little
Fantastic
slideshow.
stuff.
Yeah, maybe a slideshow is best.
And there you go.
Whoa.
It's got a rib cage.
It's got ribs.
Okay.
These might be some different states you see them in.
And then a nice close-up. Someone said stick in chat. And then their weapon. So you saw this
the weapon,
in the
this
trailer.
weapon control.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, will we give players that weapon?
Never. Oh, yes.
All right. All right.
It's a pre-order bonus only.
Pre-order bonus only. All right. And then there's the, like, are we going to call this a horse?
It is a horse.
Is it? This is like if you.
Got 4 legs.
It's a horse.
All right.
You know, it's a form of a horse.
Of course,
Yep.
a horse.
It's
Yeah.
a horse.
All right.
Palomino. Or
Oh, you're going breeds. All right.
Oh, it's so good.
So that's a scene
Really
from the
wanna-
trailer.
Yes.
There was a lot. Yeah, it was a lot of fun to work on this stuff.
Yep.
Like just the staging and the world of this.
Yes. This is definitely
The
the
set.
most different thing that Warframe has ever seen.
It's a lot of fun.
So,
Yep.
you know, hopefully when it releases, everyone will just be like, what the hell is going on? That's the goal.
Yep. David Lynch's Warframe.
David Lynch's
This is
Warframe.
kind of what it's going to be like.
And then, last but not least from this slideshow section is the, I don't want to give it a name, so I'm going to let you guys name it.
What? Oh, we don't even know about this.
Oh yeah,
The tuberficid.
The tuberficid, that's what we're calling
Did
it.
you practice?
I had to say it a lot.
the way it just
I had to
rolls
reference
off,
it a lot.
Matt's tongue, like when you're sitting there talking and Matt just
Yeah, he
keeps
just
saying it.
Yeah.
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 No problem.
So if you watched the full demo, you'll know exactly what this is.
To add a bit more clarity to the weirdness of the Duviri stuff too, it's funny how we kind of added some confusion unintentionally when we made that cinematic. We didn't have a lot of time. We didn't have a lot of screen time to kind of make an impression of the Duviri. So it is the operator young and it is the operator old. And we thought, by showing the operator in the railjack, in his Zeramin suit, with his somatics on his face, that when we see him in the Duviri state, it'd be clear. It's the same one. And we decided to go with a male operator because we thought, okay, just to get ambiguity out of the way, we can show the older state with some facial hair, just so, in that short screen time, people will get it. And then as we were building it, we wanted to show that life is hard out in the void. So the older operators, like Zeramin suit's kind of torn up, he's dirty. We gave him kind of like the messed up hair, where he had kind of like styled hair as a kid.
It started to look a little.
And and like a week, like as the hair came in, like
Oh,
a week
I know where
out,
you're
I'm like, oh my God, we made Hayden Tenno.
Yeah.
And then other people around the studio started saying it, and then we saw
Yeah.
people kind of latch onto that when we revealed it. It is not Hayden Tenno. It is not.
Yeah.
Or is it?
And now the Jupiter paradox.
Oh, no.
Cute logo. Or is
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
So this is still the player's journey. So the idea is that it is still your operator. Whatever version of your operator is, you will see the older version of that.
I guess one thing we can talk about is now that Wukong Prime is out, the Wukong rework has shipped. Of course, the question on everyone's mind is what rework is next?
I got back to looking at Vauban this week.
Nice.
After I kind of put the final touches on Grendel,
Excellent.
I started going back and looking at my old docs and started having a look at him.
So for Vauban, he used to be the king, as we know, and the game's just so fast now. And the king of CC
Used to be the king.
used to be the king. Heavy is the head. Do you have any, broad nothing?
No.
Just wait until it's ready.
Sure.
Got it.
Work in progress.
Works for me.
I opened the document and I thought about it and I have not formed a lot of thoughts.
Got it. All right, let's take a look at something.
Oh.
So we're going to let chat be the ones to discover this. I'm just going to go slow. We're going to be silent. If you're a
Might have already
veteran,
noticed.
if
Might
you're a
have already
veteran
noticed.
Volt player, what is special about what's happening right now? What's happening? Oh,
Yeah.
oh, is that cloth physics?
Yeah.
I told Steve we're out of beta.
Yeah. There you go. Officially. There you go. So yeah. So it actually works on. Of course, this is just one of our Tennocon skins, the Zener skin.
It's finally happening.
Yeah. So there you go. Volt is now. This is out. Just checked in, so we will.
Yep.
And I'm on the dev build here, so bear with me. But
Look
yeah.
at those colors.
Yeah. Cloth physics. It's here. So there you go. What else?
Good job, Jack. Good job.
Wow, that's cool.
Yes. Thank you,
great.
Jack. What else has chat noticed? Maybe some new things up here. What's this?
6 years, people say.
6
Some say
years.
16, which is an obvious exaggeration.
But we have exposed Captura to no longer be buried in the footer of this menu. It's now its own picture icon, just to explain to people what Captura is.
Awesome.
And there's also something very special that's coming. And to promote this
The
upcoming
Titanic.
feature,
Sorry.
I would love to show you all. We've partnered with our own infomercial company to give you a bit of a look of what Link Look in Chat is.
What?
What?
What's happening?
What
What
is
are you doing?
Are you tired of looking basic?
Oh.
Have you spent countless hours trying to look cool? just to end up looking like this?
Steve.
We have the solution for you. Introducing LoadLink. All you need is a more fashion-minded Tenno to share their look with you.
Oh my god.
Then you can try it on for yourself. Oh, look at you. But wait, there's more. If you act now, you'll also get mod config link for no additional price. Get yours now. What are you waiting for, Tenno?
Oh my god.
So,
Better than Tennocon.
so in an upcoming update, you're going to be able to link. So thank you, Pablo. Thank you, Pablo. So, say someone really I look naked. Say someone really likes this look. I can link it in chat. I can just click this. I can say, look, naked look. And then anyone in chat could click that, and then they could apply it to their own loadout. It also, as you could probably tell from this, you can also do it with mods, so it's not just fashion. So if you think you have, mod, is it not working? Pablo, where did it go? Anyway, I'll see if I can figure that out after. Maybe it's in the actual mod section. Maybe you can link it directly from here. Aha, you can. You just click link config in chat. So you could link this.
And make the Lotus proud.
I think you get some leftover tags there. Okay.
So then if people want to match your Volt loadout, you can, so if you want to link someone any build you have, you simply do that. I don't know if it's going to work on this build, so I'm not going to click it.
Click it.
All right.
Click it.
Oh, it works. So then you can just click apply mods, and if you have them, they'll just go right on. So these are some pretty major
That's insane.
Yeah,
really
it's kind of awesome.
That's
so,
insane.
Yeah, so your builds can now just be linked by clicking this button in your build section for all your gear, and for your fashion frame, again, the exact same thing applies. You just click that and it links it in chat. So you now have the ability to link your builds and link your fashion. So
That's awesome.
It's really
Wow,
cool
Steve-
for helping
Yeah.
people.
yeah, it's really great.
Yeah, I love it. That's awesome.
Yeah, so pretty exciting.
I like the video the best.
This is another
course, yeah.
I might have to watch that video again later.
So your loadout screen is also now getting a lot of requested features. You'll be able to favorite some loadouts. So say, for example, if I love my Volt Prime one, you can star it and you'll get it there.
Steve, you're
Oh
still
my
clapping.
god, this is
You
amazing.
can also set custom images for your loadouts. So if you have a Volt one and say you want it to be like your super cool one, for example, if I wanted to start my Wukong Prime one, we can take a look at that. So this will be a way for you to better manage your loadouts.
Holy shit. That's so cool.
Yeah. So, and Wukong Deluxe. Why don't we take a look here? Wukong Deluxe is one of our upcoming Deluxe Warframes. It'll hopefully be shipping
It's the shipping.
on PC next week, we think.
What colors are
Oh
those?
my
What colors are
dear
those?
God.
What is happening?
What game is this?
What
Yeah.
is this?
So the shipping is here. So this is Wukong Deluxe. If you want to see my look, I could, give it to you. But
Please do.
you can just keep, this is just using random, obviously.
Holy crap.
But this is the default color scheme for Wukong
Yeah,
Deluxe.
the default's amazing.
good.
Yeah. So, if anyone wanted my default look, I could give it to you, but obviously that's not going to do much. But so if you're a Wukong main, if you got Wukong Prime, you can get yourself an incredible looking deluxe skin coming in his collection. If you prefer a more agile stance, obviously you can look dope AF. So,
Yeah.
hell yeah. So lots of good looks coming with our monkey boy. But why don't we take a look at Gauss while we're here?
Oh, you're saying Gauss now.
Gauss. I'm not saying Gauss, Will. Sorry. I was told not to say Gauss. So this is Gauss. This is one of my fashion frame looks.
This looks
Pretty good, actually.
This looks good. Yep.
Yeah? You like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a little restrained for you, Reb. It's pretty good.
Just,
The way, like, it looks like he's gonna throw a punch, right?
yeah. And then this is
Jab.
also, I thought this one was cool too. But obviously, I can do better, but
That's good.
all right. All right.
Oh,
Dean,
is this it?
come on over.
I didn't know this was it.
So, a lot of you had feedback on PC about
We should,
the
once again, this is Pablo
yeah.
as well.
So
yeah.
one of the
Yeah.
decorations we shipped was the Shawzin. Pablo, at an evening,
Yep.
thought, "What could we let players play it?" The answer is yes. It kind of works. I don't know if the notes are final, so I'm a
The
little.
notes are not
The
final.
notes
Yeah,
are not
yeah.
final, but it does work. I'll show you.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Did you practice the national anthem?
Fret and note. No.
Sound like you're
your
singing No
frets?
Canada.
How do you play roundabout, Steve?
Yeah, you need harmonics, which I don't think this has. Yep.
All right, so
There is going to be, Elise did these animations. She's working on, I think they're going to try and get some.
The plucking?
yeah.
Great.
So we have the animation team working on it. So if you own the cosmetic, I believe the plan is that you'll just have this emote automatically.
Yeah.
And it should work in squads.
Oh, if you have the Shawzin, you get this emote. That's
if you
cool.
have the Shawzin, you get the emote. That's
So
the
it should
way.
work so then we can be playing together.
Yeah, so you could
Alright.
do like a pre-mission.
So we can jam in the
kumbaya.
relays and stuff?
Yeah.
Relays,
Okay.
I don't think it works. I think it's squad.
Well, let's make it work in relays.
Well, that's not my.
It's just.
All right, let's talk about Gauss. He's
Talking fast.
he's fast.
Are we bringing Jordan in here? Is Jordan joining the stream?
No, Jordan's not joining the stream.
Come on in, Jordan.
But
Awesome.
I just want to make sure that we have everything in order here. I have my papers. One thing you would have noticed, let's just start from what everyone knows about Gauss is from the demos.
Rip Volt chat's already starting.
Now, this is where it's really important you guys realize that they actually will complement each other more than anything. It's going to be really exciting. So his burst of speed is with his one ability. It's called Mock Rush, and it's very much rooted in a single direction. Your camera turn.
So good.
So I'm obviously not Connor. So you can run on water,
But you can't stop on water.
but you can't stop on water.
Yeah.
He's going back to
That
bed.
seems to make sense.
Yeah.
Yep.
So you can either tap it for quick bursts of speed.
Oh, cool.
So that's when you can really get the. You can do it in air.
Warframe's been such a slow game, so
Yeah.
I'm glad we've added more speed.
But what you'll notice now in an open world, you're getting a different version of Gauss. On this Devstream, you're getting a version of Gauss just to show you all the powers. But in corridors, his whole gameplay is rooted around that burst of speed and actually using the environment to create pulses of essentially mock energy. So you actually want to be running into things in the corridor. I had an exterminate mission lined up. I'll see if I can just do it here. But when you hit something, you actually create a massive wave.
Oh, cool.
So you want to be running into things. So you hear that sound in Payback, you want to be hitting
You want the
walls.
headbutt?
Yeah,
Yep.
so whether or not you're just going free running on the plains, or you're in a corridor and you see an enemy, if you do that, that will take down enemies. So it's literally ramming speed. So
Hitting them or hitting the environment?
them
Yes.
or the environment.
Cool.
Yeah,
He bowls him over as he's
Yeah.
going really
yeah,
fast.
so if we can see some. So in the open world, of course, you're getting a version again. You can see right now, I'm turning my camera, and he's not turning fast with it like Volt does.
Yeah.
There's a lot of momentum forward.
So he's making a bit of sacrifice there.
So yeah. All right, so that's his first ability, and
Waiting
you'll
for the perfect level run,
Thanks.
interior level run,
Yeah.
no bumps.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be tough.
Yeah, so he's all about that speed. And then, yeah, I killed him.
Oh, cool.
So I killed that.
Yeah, nice.
So, yeah, you want to run into them. Yeah, and you see that sound there. That
I think we got some more velocity on those guys.
Yeah, we gotta get the
defensively,
ragdolls going.
his second ability is kinetic plating. This turns physical, cold, and heat damage into, it protects you from it, and it depletes from your gauge. You're going to notice that gauge on the right-hand side.
Yeah, it's cool looking.
So you can see now that I'm at the top of it. I've maxed my gauge out. My kinetic plating is on. It's going to start draining from that to protect me defensively, and it will also give me energy. So as I'm taking in shots, it's depleting that, and I'm getting energy in my energy pool. I do have a couple dev hacks on, so just be aware that that's present for this demo. But that is essentially a full defensive ability that you can toggle on and off. Because if you don't want to lose your gauge, you can turn it off. And if you want it on, you can just turn
And this comboed with his one will get a slash proc on enemies as you run over them.
Yes. So if you have your
So it does work in the air, right?
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah, you get like that.
Zephyr E, right?
Yep. Yes. So kinetic plating will synergize with those other abilities. So I turned it off, and now I turn it back on. Now his 3, I'm going to try and find some enemies. Maybe I'll go start a bounty. Or, just run around and see what I can find. His 3 is using the properties of kinetic energy. He either ejects a ton of kinetic energy around him, or he saps all the energy out. So he either creates a sudden cold or a sudden heat circumstance. So I'll do it without enemies first. Tap 3 to create a cold AoE. hold 3 to create a heat AoE. Now this is one thing players have wanted in Warframe as a while, is combining statuses with a Warframe. So if you hit an enemy with the cold, then the hot, it creates a blast proc, because you're essentially harnessing that energy so fast
Combines, yeah.
that bam, you get a combination.
Great.
So there's also if you just tap twice, anyone affected by cold will freeze, and if you hold twice, anyone affected by heat will get an improved DOT effect with the heat proc.
And more importantly, it sounds cool.
Sounds great.
Let's just be silent and listen to the sound. It's yeah, you guys.
Dubstep Warframe.
All right, we're back.
Wub wub.
Wub wub, dubstep.
All right, so we are back. We're going to find some enemies. Maybe I can hit one of them with the cold. It's still subject to balancing. But
Maybe.
obviously, I see a lot of
cool.
like rest in peace Ember, rest in peace Frost, or whatever like that. We are going to make sure this is balanced so that you feel that it's part of the team and not taking over the team. These are just the AoEs. So that's heat. That's a double heat, so I'm just hitting him with fire twice. If I do a double cold, well, that's going to kill him. All right. So one thing that we've only talked about briefly is my my RPM meter at the side there. You can see it's at full.
Yeah.
If I hit my ultimate, you might want to mute this again for sound. Let me know when As you can see, I'm going above that rev limiter. I'm heading into the 100. Once I hit 100%, my reload speed, my damage, my melee speed, my running speed, everything is just better. It's kind of like enhance your kit the ability. It is called Redline. It's creating damage projectiles for you.
And the mesh actually all opens up.
Yeah, you
He
can see
opens
I
up his
have.
vents.
Yeah, you can see the mesh opening up.
Yep.
You're getting missile.
You get missiled.
Right now.
And once the duration of this ability ends, it will take away any of your meter, provided it's under the Redline cap. So
Your meter is hacked up to full. So
my meter, no, because I went 100% on it, so I'll do it again. So see, it allows you to go above the red line at 0 right now. So if I did nothing, I know, now we got to test Thumper.
Thumper's drone.
Yeah. So you can see the 3%, 4%, 5%. So right now,
I see. Yeah.
you want to always be moving with Gauss, because once I get this to 100% in his ultimate, it means when the ultimate turns off, I won't be penalized in my meter. So you really want to keep it going. Once you get it to 100, you are, oh god, this is going to be way tough. You are good to go.
Nice. So you want to drink a lot of coffee when you play
Yeah.
this.
So now that I have my reload, so I'm going to turn my kinetic plate on. Just hit these guys with a freeze them. Ram the Thumper, I'll try.
He doesn't care.
Wow. He's sliding on the hill.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you guys can watch me kill a Thumper on stream, but it take a long time.
Yep.
Oh no!
Oh.
Let's see if I can blast. No. Oh god! So one really important thing as well is if I have infinite energy on to show all this, you'll be managing your energy economy a lot differently. All I have on is the cheat to show you, so just be aware that your open world running experience will probably, depending on your mod, your modding. If you mod for efficiency, if you mod with rush, you'll be good to go, but
Now you can share that with your friends, whatever
yeah,
works
and then you
best.
can share it with your friends.
You can go pretty far
You can go pretty far.
with a full tank.
Yeah, this isn't, yeah, it's not like you're only going to be able to do that. You'll be able to go quite far, but, all right, that Thumper is going to give me a hard time on the Devstream. So, where you went.
What's his passive again?
His passive? His passive is,
Oh,
I have, oh no. Pause game. Steve, take keyboard.
Are you God mode right now?
Of course I'm God mode as well.
Okay.
Yes. His passive is, let's see here. Get our notes out. Very ready. His passive, moving, generates an electrical current feeding directly into shield generators. Increases shield recharge speed based on gauge level. So again, the gauge is coming in. Oh god, I'm getting dummied. All right.
His shield recharges quicker,
Yeah.
based on the
As long as you're
gauge
moving.
on the right.
Yes.
It's cool.
All right. I'm gonna leave before that guy
Humiliates you?
humiliates me. All right, let's run out of here. Oh, of course, many times when we release a new Warframe, of course, people ask, well, what about his alt helmet?
Oh. Yeah, I was just going to ask.
Yeah.
Were you just gonna ask? All right.
Whoa.
So he's got like a jet helmet here. You can see the
Oh,
back.
that's cool.
The back of it is like this big ol'. There you go.
It's like a it's like a engine.
Yes.
Yeah.
Rocket
It's like
Man.
a trail.
Yeah.
Yeah. God mode and infinite energy people are giving you the full.
Does it change state when you go into the fourth again?
With
I don't
this
know.
helmet?
I don't know if it's set up yet. Maybe it is.
Yes, it is.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. It is.
Oh, cool.
Oh my god, that looks so good.
Yeah, I like it.
So I'm in my fourth here. I'm just running through the little forest here. All right.
It's cool.
There you go.
Good.
And then when you turn off, you can deactivate your 4 by choice, which allows AoE to be around you with your seeking projectiles. If you take off with your mock rush with your 1 on, it also creates more of an AoE around you for more crowd control. So enemies caught in your wake, enemies at your impact are simply more affected once you have your red line on. So it's all about moving fast all the time. I need Gauss in my life. Don't we all? Don't we all?